on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react and learn about the most popular Canadian restaurants. And what I have here is a list of the 8 top most popular restaurant chains in Canada, which starts with an honorable mention. Tim Hortons at number 1. I am not surprised. This is actually a Canadian restaurant chain I have heard of. I have reacted to this before. Although, is Tim Hortons really considered a restaurant? Now that I kind of think about it, is that blasphemous to say? I know it's insanely popular in Canada, but I also feel like a lot of people just stop in to get coffee or even go through the drive-through, right? Or is it really a place you go and sit down? And a restaurant usually has like a waiter or waitress, and I shouldn't. Who am I to question Tim Hortons' ranking in the top Canadian restaurants? Fine, honorable mention, number 1. But I do know about that one. So starting off number 2 with Boston Pizza. Boston. Like Boston, Massachusetts. This is supposed to be Canadian. Well, I shouldn't jump ahead like that. Maybe it's a different Boston or Boston Pizza. That's not what I expected a Canadian pizza chain to be titled. Maybe the name comes from somewhere else. Canadian-based chain offers a variety of pizza, pasta, wings. Oh, it's kind of a lot more than just a pizza place, huh? Boston Pizza is a Canadian restaurant chain. Yeah, it's Canadian, that operates in Canada, the United States, and Mexico. Oh, there's some locations in the United States. I've never heard of it before, though. Boston Pizza. Maybe it's kind of like Tim Hortons, where I think there's a couple locations in the United States, very, very north in the US. But I've never run into a Boston Pizza. I think it sounds like it's a Canadian multinational restaurant chain. Yes. Boston Pizza, known as Boston's the gourmet pizza restaurant and sports bar outside of Canada. I guess us Americans are not going to just stop at some place called Boston Pizza. It has to be Boston's the gourmet pizza restaurant and sports bar to catch our attention. It began in Edmonton, Alberta in 1964 when 4 Greek immigrants opened Boston Pizza. They opened a place called Boston Pizza in Edmonton, Alberta. It's just that when I hear the word Boston, that's like a pretty famous city in the United States and Massachusetts, but I don't think it has anything to do with that, actually. That's just my American side coming out here, assuming things. Let's take a look at the menu, honestly. Let's get to the good stuff. This is a lot more than just some pizza place. This isn't like Pizza Hut or Papa John's or something. No offense to them. I'll eat them all day. But this is nice pizza. Oh, it's got pasta, appetizers, sandwiches. Oh, this really is like a restaurant. You wouldn't necessarily go to a Boston Pizza for takeout. I guess some people can get this as takeout and bring it home. But there's like cake and chicken tenders and appetizers. And let's take a look at the pizza. It is Boston Pizza, after all. Carbonara, sweet and savory, barbecue, Royal Hawaiian. This is really like gourmet pizzas. These are like really nice pizzas. Okay, so this is a popular pizza restaurant which has a lot more options in Canada. Popular in Canada, apparently a couple in the US as well. Cool, very cool. Boston Pizza. Not what I was expecting in the name, but I don't think it has anything to do with Boston, Massachusetts. Anyway, next we have Swiss Chalet. Swiss Chalet? Is this Swiss food? What is... These are not what I expect. These popular Canadian restaurants are not what I anticipated. Does Canada like Swiss food or... Swiss Chalet is famous for its rotisserie chicken. Oh, ribs, comfort food. Ooh. Oh, this sounds really nice. Wait a minute. Swiss Chalet is a Canadian chain of casual dining restaurants. Oh, founded in Toronto. Its locations are most Canadian provinces, but 80% Ontario. None in Quebec. Got it. So this is very common in Ontario, most of all. Um, what do they have? You know what? I'm just gonna go to the menu. Let's look at the menu. Oh my goodness. Festive specials. This is this is a lot different than I expected. This is like a big Thanksgiving platter with French fries and a salad to make you feel better. And what? Wait a minute. There's so much chicken. This is fantastic. This looks super nice. Half chicken, rack of chicken, hot chicken, chicken on a bun, quarter chicken. Then you got like potato soups and garlic cheese loaves, and this place looks amazing. Wait, what the heck? Rotisserie chicken, barbecue ribs, wings and tenders, bowls, Swiss chalet. Looks awesome. I can't even name a place here in the United States that I can think of like Swiss chalet. I'm not. Only thing that comes to mind is like Cracker Barrel, but that's not nowhere near this quality. This is like, if that's actually what you get right there, that's amazing. I kind of wonder how much it costs. Does not really say. Okay, I'd pay it. I don't care. I'd pay it. Wow, that kind of defied my expectations. I was like, what is Swiss food? Why is that popular in Canada? I don't feel like this has anything to do with Switzerland. I don't know what a chalet is, but it looks fantastic. I totally understand why that's number 3. I wish we had a place like that. What the heck? Number 4. These are great. Harvey's, Canadian burger chain. Oh, there's a Canadian burger chain? This is not like McDonald's or Burger King. This is Harvey's. Let's see if I can pull up something about them. Here we go. Harvey's is a fast food restaurant chain operating in Canada. Locations in every province except British Columbia. Sorry, British Columbia. You're I don't know why you don't have Harvey's, but dang. Serves hamburgers, poutine, hot dogs, french fries. Oh, this sounds like almost a standard, like classic American joint, minus the poutine. No one would know what the heck that is. And traditional Canadian fast food fare. Oh, I like their logo. It's a big like hamburger with Harvey's in it. This looks like such a classic, I don't know, restaurant. Known for grilled burgers. Nice. Let's take a look at the menu. Faves at Harvey's. Harvey's. I get it. I get it. Regular poutine. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool to imagine that in Canada you can like go to restaurants and get poutine and stuff in a little cardboard box. Because that's just so not a thing. It doesn't exist here in the US. But I always think of poutine as this fancy, sacred Canadian item. But you can get it at like just any restaurant, it sounds like, or a fancier version, or that's really, I'm kind of jealous. Deep fried pickles? What the? Okay. Fries, hot dog, donuts. Where's the hamburgers? Isn't this kind of a burger place? Chicken. Oh, here's the burgers. Excuse me. Angus burger. Oh, these look good. I know they put a lot of effort into this photography on the menu, but I can't deny that they did a good job. Big Harv original. So if you just want a big old burger or chicken sandwich, poutine, this just seems like a really nice, super solid classic restaurant. A classic Canadian restaurant. That's how I define it. So that's number 4. That's pretty high up there. And everywhere except British Columbia. That's too bad, British Columbia. That's too bad. But you and me have something in common now. We both do not have access to Harvey's, and we're mad. Number 5. Earl's Kitchen and Bar. A premium casual dining chain. Okay, let's pull it up. Earl's Kitchen and Bar is a family-run restaurant. Serves casual dining. 68 locations. Not all that much in the US and Canada. Again, there's some in the United States for some of these Canadian chains, but I've never run into them personally. Head office in British Columbia. Ah, now British Columbia is laughing. They have Earl's. Here's the menu. This looks fancy. I don't know if it's just how they present their website here. Daily rituals. You got steaks and wine. This fancy truffled Parmesan chicken for $33.75. $33.75. Okay, Earl's is not like Harvey's or Swiss Chalet. You don't go to Earl's every day. This is fancy. Seafood tower, truffle fries. Yeah, come on. This is fancy. Jumbo lump crab cake. Yeah, oh yeah, I go to these kinds of places all the time. Yeah, I'll throw this into my rotation for sure. So this is like the Canadian fancy schmancy place. Plant-based, if you're into health. I don't understand any of the health stuff. I'm American. What's a salad? Salad and salad. What's a salad? Never heard of that. Okay, moving on. That's Earl's Kitchen and Bar. The Keg Steakhouse and Bar, specializing in steak. Oh, yes, please. The Keg is a Canadian-owned chain of steakhouse restaurants and bars in Canada, and there's some in the US. It was originally the Keg and Cleaver, founded about 50 years ago, 1971, in British Columbia. So British Columbia kind of came back with a vengeance after not having Harvey's. Has the Keg and some other places that are at least founded or the headquarters in British Columbia. Has 160 locations in Canada and some in the US, apparently. The Keg. Haven't heard of it. I'd like to check out the menu. Ooh, this looks like a good time. Oh, oh, talk about a good time. Oh, now we're having a good time. That is a good picture. Pouring that gravy all over that juicy steak. I gotta calm down. I gotta reel it back in. I'm gonna start drooling. This is nice. Looks expensive. I'm not gonna lie. It's a bad that pops into my mind when I look at these really nice places. But if you want a good, proper, giant, like high quality steak, you gotta pay for it, and that's nothing against the Keg. That's just normal. Brussels sprouts. What do they have for dinner? Escargot. You can get escargot. Um, oh, what are like the normal stuff? Prime rib, top sirloin. Wow, lobster, fillet. Yeah, yeah, strip loin, rib steak. This is probably pretty expensive place. This is also probably not somewhere you go all the time, but there are some really, really nice restaurant dinner options in Canada that I've not heard of these places. I'm talking about Earl's Kitchen and the Keg. Pretty cool. Okay, number 7, Saint Hubert, popular in Quebec. Oh, that's nice. We're kind of focusing on a Quebec popular restaurant chain. That's nice. A little diversity here. St. Hubert is a chain of Canadian casual dining. I'm sorry, I just got distracted by this logo. This giant chicken logo. I love it. I'd pull over to this place, not even knowing that it was popular. St. Hubert. Oh, it's known for its rotisserie chicken. Nice. St. Hubert is popular in Quebec and other French Canadian areas, like Eastern Ontario, New Brunswick. 16th largest chain, but very, very popular in French Canada, by the sound of it. The chain enjoys the highest customer loyalty of any restaurant in Canada, aside from Tim Hortons. Highest customer loyalty. Yeah, it's because you're terrified of this giant chicken getting mad at you if you stop going to St. Hubert. That's why. No, the people are loyal because it's probably a really, really nice chicken place. Let's check out the menu. Menu. Here we go. Oh, we got some deals. What else? Happy hour. Wow, this looks almost more like, yeah, like Thanksgiving, like food, like really wholesome comfort food kind of place. There's pot pies and wow, that chicken looks like the most chicken I've ever seen. And pies. Let's see the menu. Spotlight. Yeah, this is like Thanksgiving with French fries. Uh, appetizers. It looks very good. And it looks like a really high quality restaurant that's also kind of approachable. Because there's French fries, there's greasy chicken, and what else do we have here? Holiday feast chicken leg, chicken breast. The main dishes, it seems like it specializes in chicken. It's got some seafood, some ribs. These pictures look amazing. That chicken looks fantastic. So this is very popular in Quebec, huh? I can see why. I had not seen a place that had these sort of pies. I'm not familiar with these like meat or pot meat or vegetable pot pies. I'm not sure what you call them. That's kind of cool. Very nice, very nice. And finally, number 8, we have A and W. A and W, Canada? A and W, like the root beer? I don't get it. Huh? Like if I search this, A and W, yeah, just root beer comes up. Root beer, caffeine free, American brand of root beer. It's been around 100 years. I'm assuming this is not what we're talking about. Maybe if I do root beer Canada, not root beer, A and W Canada. A and W Canada, you get, yeah. Wait, what? Wait, what? This is this is the same logo. This is just a root beer brand here in America. A&W is a restaurant in Canada with the same logo. That is so random. What? A&W is a fast food chain in Canada? Serves burgers, onion rings, root beer, and Beyond Meat burger? Second largest hamburger chain in Canada. This is a massive, massive restaurant chain in Canada. That I thought, I mean, to Americans, this is just a root beer brand. Is this place good? Is this I mean, it's massive. A&W is a fast food restaurant chain in Canada. The chain was originally part of US A&W. Locations in Canada were sold in 1972. What? How did all this happen? How did all this happen? And us Americans had no idea what was going on with A&W. There's literally restaurants called A&W. I can't get over this. That's so funny. Second largest fast food burger chain. Let me look at the menu. Okay. Okay. This looks good. This isn't like, is it fast food? The Wikipedia said fast food. This looks nicer. Maybe they're just, maybe it's just marketing on their website. This doesn't look like Burger King or something, Wendy's or McDonald's or Arby's. Like, this is A&W. These burgers look actually legit. Crunch, crunch. You get your soda. I need to look at the menu here. It looks like a really, really nice fast food place. Is that fair to say? Because these are like much, much nicer versions of like a McGriddle or something, a McDonald's breakfast item. Burgers. Dang. This looks really, what the heck? This whole time, A&W makes good Canadian fast food. And it's a really popular Canadian restaurant chain. A&W Canada. Is it called A&W Canada or just A&W? In Canada, it's probably just A&W, I imagine. That is weird. I was not expecting that, but I think that's been the theme for today. I hadn't been expecting a lot of this stuff. A place called Boston Pizza, a Swiss place, which is just really, really amazing chicken. Harvey's, amazing burgers. You got all these fancy bars. St. Hubert and A&W. These are some of the most popular Canadian restaurants. And I had no idea. But I gotta admit, this was a load of fun to learn about. It's so funny how there can be just these huge popular places in Canada that it's so like, geographically close, but It might as well be on another planet, because I didn't know anything about these places. I'd love to try some of them. They sound amazing. We're kind of missing out on some stuff here in America, huh? I never knew. But that's why I enjoy this. I enjoyed this very much. Anyway, if you enjoyed this as well, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment, perhaps with your thoughts on any of these Canadian restaurants, or if there's any other Canadian restaurant chains that I might have missed that are also popular. Let me know. That'd be awesome to hear about. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Canada and Canadian culture, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.